Welcome to Nawiri Wellness Stories. Here, we will share with you stories of how life affects us differently and impacts our wellness. If you can relate in any way to the characters in these stories, you're welcome to reach out to share your story too. Today's story is about child play. Jane and Sue are in class 2 at the same school. On Saturday, after taking breakfast, they go outside with the intention of playing. They gather their toys and squat next to each other as they talk about what they had for breakfast. Jane had uji and boiled bananas, while Sue had tea and bread with Blue Band. They each praise how good their meals were. They then move to discuss what game they would play. Jane says Kalongolongo, while Sue suggests that they play police and robbers. Jane says, sure, police and robbers is fun, but we won't have much fun as the rest of the playmates aren't out yet. Jane and Sue are the early risers. They settle on playing Kalongolongo. Jane volunteers to be the mother, while Sue offers to be the domestic worker. Jane backs out instructions for the domestic manager to execute. Wewe Atieno, hebu enda umwage uchafu nje kisha ukuje kupiga dasta. Sawa mom, Sue responds, whilst assuming the role of the domestic manager. As she heads to empty the bin, she notices that she has stained her dress. The look on her face changes. She gets all worried. Jane asks her, why are you looking so scared, like you've seen something bad? She says worriedly that she fears that the mom will beat the life out of her. Jane asks, but why? What have you done? Huoni? She asks, huoni nimechafua nguo? My mom gets so upset when I get back home with my clothes dirty. Jane looks at her sadly and then moves over to hug her. She tells her not to worry. She's a mom now and she doesn't mind the dirty clothes. We'll clean off the dirt. They walk off together to go look for water and soap to clean off the dirt. Some problems with limited play. Play is an important part of childhood. This fact is unfortunately not fully appreciated by some parents who tend to limit the opportunities for play for their children. The child who is not allowed to play freely misses out on the opportunity for growth and development in the way that nature designed for this stage. When the child is not allowed to play, they get the message that what is important to them isn't a priority. A child who does not get sufficient leeway for play has reduced opportunity to learn a range of skills, from physical manipulation to interacting with peers and learning how to negotiate for their preferences. Such a child is at risk for growing into an adult who does not believe that it's okay for them to ask for what they like and prefer. They'll be more inclined to want to do that which others ask of them, even when they have different preferences in the moment. And this is unfortunate. When children engage in play, they get to explore new things. This is the basis for experimentation, the foundation for creativity. Many parents desire for their children to turn up as creative and innovative. This is only possible in part when children are given the space to try out new things, to demonstrate curiosity, to seek answers through trying. Often, they will engage a range of their senses in the midst of play. Let us not be more motivated to have our children looking clean, sitting still, and appearing nice and pretty than having them get a chance to be children. The benefits that come from play are many and lasting. Let us as parents encourage and provide enabling environments for children to play. This way, we avoid causing harm to the children without intending to. What are your views on free play for children? Let's hear your views on 0745 Nawiri, that is 0745 629 474, or write to us on nawiriwellness@gmail.com.